The political polarization in the United States, particularly between the left and right, is a topic that has gained increasing attention in recent years. While much of the discourse focuses on social, economic, and historical factors, there is another dimension that deserves exploration: the collective energetic fields that influence and are influenced by this polarization. In this video, we will explore how collective energy fields operate, how they intertwine with political disputes, and how these fields can be manipulated or even exacerbated by unseen forces.
To understand how collective energy fields play a role in political polarization, we first need to define what they are. Collective energy fields, often referred to in spiritual or metaphysical circles, are shared energetic environments created by the collective thoughts, emotions, and intentions of a group of people. These fields are not bound by physical location and can transcend time and space, connecting individuals who align with a particular belief, ideology, or emotional frequency. For instance, when thousands or even millions of people rally around a political cause, they create a powerful collective energy field. This field not only amplifies the emotions and intentions of its participants, but also acts as a magnet, attracting others who resonate with the same frequency. In essence, these fields are like invisible webs that bind individuals together on an energetic level.
In the United States, the ideological divide between the political left and right has created two distinct and often opposing fields of collective energy. Each side embodies specific values, emotions, and intentions, which are projected onto their respective fields. For example, the less progressive field is often fueled by emotions such as hope, anger about perceived injustices, and a desire for social equality. Its energy signature is linked to ideas of change, inclusion, and systemic reform. The conservative right camp, on the other hand, is energized by a desire to preserve traditions, protect individual freedoms, and maintain social order. Its frequency often resonates with pride, fear of losing cultural identity, and a sense of duty to uphold established norms. These fields are not inherently good or bad, but their interaction creates a dynamic that can lead to constructive dialogue or destructive conflict. When the energy of polarization intensifies, it creates a feedback loop that feeds on itself, making it increasingly difficult for individuals to break out of their respective bubbles.
Emotions are the fuel for collective energy fields. The stronger the emotional charge, the more powerful the field becomes. Political events such as elections, protests, or even debates on social media act as catalysts that inject intense emotional energy into these fields. Fear and anger create a dense, heavy energy that can anchor people to their respective ideologies. Fear of the other side often leads to tribalism, where individuals see those who disagree with them as threats rather than fellow humans. Hope and inspiration, although less common in today's polarized environment, can raise the frequency of a camp, promoting unity and collaboration. Unfortunately, the media and political actors often capitalize on fear and anger because these emotions are more immediate and easier to amplify. This results in a cycle in which the collective energy fields of both sides become increasingly charged with negative emotions, creating a barrier to understanding and cooperation.
One of the most esoteric aspects of collective energy fields is their susceptibility to manipulation, both by human actors and potentially non-physical entities. Let's examine these influences. Modern technology has given rise to unprecedented levels of connectivity, but it has also facilitated the manipulation of collective energy fields. The algorithms of social media platforms are designed to maximize engagement, often by amplifying divisive and emotionally charged content. This keeps people locked in their respective echo chambers, reinforcing polarization. Politicians, activists, and lobbyists often take advantage of collective energy fields to drum up support for their causes. By using emotionally charged language, they can direct their followers' energy towards specific goals. However, this can also deepen divisions as the opposing camp reacts with the same intensity. For those who are open to metaphysical perspectives, there is the possibility that invisible forces, such as thought forms or even entities on the astral plane, feed off the intense emotional energy generated by polarization. These entities thrive in conflict environments and can subtly influence individuals to perpetuate negative emotions such as fear, anger, and hatred.
As the collective energy fields of political polarization intensify, individuals may feel increasingly trapped in cycles of emotional reactivity and ideological conflict. However, there is an alternative, a conscious detachment from direct involvement in heated discussions and emotional engagements. This does not mean apathy or ignorance, but rather cultivating a balanced perspective that allows for thoughtful consideration without becoming consumed by the collective emotional charge. The conscious path of the middle way offers a solution. By recognizing that both sides of the political spectrum have their valid points and contributions, individuals can avoid the extremes of blind allegiance or outright rejection. This approach fosters a deeper understanding that no single ideology holds all the answers and that collaboration often yields the best outcomes. Instead of feeding the polarization with emotional reactions, citizens can focus on seeking common ground and addressing shared challenges. By stepping back from the energetic tug of war, individuals can contribute to a more harmonious and less polarized collective field. This conscious choice not only benefits the individual's emotional well being, but also helps to dissipate the dense energy of conflict that fuels division. In embracing the middle way, we acknowledge the complexity of human experience and the necessity of diverse perspectives. Through this balanced approach, we can move toward a future where dialogue, mutual respect, and shared goals take precedence over division and discord.
Practicing mindfulness, meditation, or other techniques to manage your emotional state can help you avoid contributing negative energy to the collective field. Positive emotions, such as compassion and understanding, can act as a counterbalance to the prevailing negativity. Engaging in constructive dialogue with individuals from the opposite camp can help dissolve some of the barriers created by polarization. When done with respect and an open mind, these conversations can raise the overall vibration of both camps. Groups can come together to set positive intentions of unity and understanding. This can involve collective meditation, prayer, or simply focusing on shared goals that transcend political divisions.
Political polarization in the United States is not just a social or political issue. It is an energetic phenomenon that has an impact on the collective consciousness. By understanding the role of collective energy fields, we can begin to take responsibility for the energy we contribute to these fields and work to create a more balanced and harmonious environment. This doesn't mean that disagreements will disappear or that ideological differences should be erased. Diversity of thought is essential for growth and progress. However, by shifting the focus from division to connection, we can begin to dismantle the energetic barriers that keep us trapped in conflict. As you reflect on this topic, consider the energy you bring to your daily interactions and how it may be influencing the wider collective field. Together, we have the power to transform these fields and, in doing so, create a more unified and compassionate society.